Hi, what's up, Pattern? Hope you're having a good Thursday. Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm waiting for the Mercenary patch to drop. It should be dropping in the next hour, but until then, we'll play on Lightning Tendrils and try and get some currency going. You see the update for PoE 2? Oh my god, I woke up at 6 a.m. and immediately watched that video, let me tell you. And you know what the best part about it is that it's not even their fault.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Rogers, Game Director on Path of X.
This was crazy, this video.
XL2, and I'm excited to say we finally have an update on the shader loading and device remove problems that PoE 2 has been suffering from for ages now. To spoil the ending, both problems are significantly improved. Get the new NVIDIA driver and download the most recent patch to PoE 2.
Update your drivers.
Things will be much better.
Update your drivers. 61088 is what it says here. This is the version. 610.88 is the version that has the fix. I have this issue all the time when I'm playing. And like this video is worth watching. I'm not going to go through it all here. But essentially what he says is he said, yeah, we tried to fix it on our end, and then we finally like got NVIDIA to reproduce it, and they fixed it in 5 minutes because it was their fault. Evening, Halsey. What's up, Mimi? I hope you're having a good Friday Eve. Happy Friday Eve. We were just looking at this issue here.
So we went down an incredibly deep rabbit hole of trying to reproduce it. We added so many debugging options, so many metrics to the engine that we could gather. And because it took so many hours to reproduce, we even created a whole replay system that we could play back long game sessions in order to try and get the crash to happen. You would see a bunch of machines around the office looking like this,
playing
back
cool.
game replays in order to try and reproduce the issue. And eventually, with the replays and an incredible amount of work from our engine team, we managed to get it to happen
Did you guys see that little Easter egg? Maybe it's just a developer option.
With the replays and an incredible
show death summary. Very interesting button they have on their screen there. What could it be? It was crazy how much they went through to make this better. And at the end of the day, it was just NVIDIA's fault. And you know what? This sums up every programming headache I've ever had in my life has ended exactly like this. Where you say, okay, this camera is not, there we go. You say that it's not your fault, and everyone's like, you can fix it though, right? And then they're like, oh, so we told the library that we're using it's their fault, and actually, yeah, they had a bad number that, like, if I worked on Path of Exile as a developer, I would be fuming. I'm fuming on their behalf, because what is this? They went through this 2 years. They've had people working on this 2 years. Do you know how much time that is? That's like 1 day a week, at least 8 hours of work, I'm sure, spent on this issue for 2 years. Guys, think about that. 52 weeks in the year, probably like 48 working weeks, right? Maybe even less, 45 working weeks, if you're being like real generous. 8 hours times 45 times 2. Guys, the amount of time. Anyway.
Incredible amount of work from our engine team, we managed to get it to happen fairly consistently. We got a replay that would reproduce it every 5 to 7 minutes on average. We even packaged it into a single folder that you could just run and go. And since it didn't happen on every machine, we decided to take one of our computers that reproduced the problem and ship it to NVIDIA.
Because NVIDIA doesn't have access to graphics cards that can reproduce this issue.
PC, monitor, hell, we even put the mouse and keyboard in there. We didn't want to leave a single variable to chance. We put the whole damn setup in a box, we sent it to them, and we waited. And waited. And then, around a month ago, they finally saw the problem with their own eyes and assigned a driver engineer to look into it. And around 2 weeks ago, they noticed that increasing an internal value called the shader heap size caused the crash to go away.
Like, this sentence made me I watched this video at 6 a.m. from asleep, right? A whole month of Halsey, holy shit. NVIDIA's an AI company now, the driver is slop coded. I literally, as I'm watching this, I still have like the crust in my eyes from like being deep asleep. My body doesn't want to move. And I'm like watching this and I'm seeing Jonathan with champagne and I'm like, oh, I gotta see this. And I wake up and I watch this. And when he says this sentence, I just got out of bed immediately. I was like, you can't make this shit up, dude. They spent so many hours and he says there's an internal value called the shader heap size and they just bumped the number. An engineer just went, "Oh yeah, that number is capping out. Let me just up that a couple. That's a one-line pull request." They fixed it with one variable. I mean, is there more to it? Maybe, but
They finally saw the problem with their own eyes and assigned a driver engineer to look into it. And around 2 weeks ago, they noticed that increasing an internal value called the shader heap size caused the crash to go away, which is something that they can change just for our game. And 1 week after that, we have a new NVIDIA driver. Version 610.88. And as
this
you can see,
is the most beautiful graph I've ever seen in my life. Someone post this on Reddit / data is beautiful because, oh my god, dude. That's insane. That drop off is crazy. Driver versions between 2024 and July 2026. Driver versions before 2024. This is why, like, I have a friend who has no issues with the game. It's because they have not updated their drivers in 2 years. It's working fine for them.
the crash rate with the new driver
No one just
is back
control
down
F
to what it was
shader
before.
before.
But there's another issue we've been working on: reducing the time taken to compile shaders.
I mean,
So
a
what's
ton of
going on here?
optimizations and debugging
Well,
came
this
out
one's
of
a little
this,
bit
so
more
that's
complex
worth
to
it.
understand, since it has more moving parts and more ways for it to suck depending on your exact situation. So to start with, what are we even talking about?
We're talking about the
Well,
infinite
when you join
atlas.
an area after you've finished loading,
sorry.
you can see a count up here of how many shaders are still compiling in the background. On the loading screen, we load all the shaders for all the things that you can see when you join, but anything off the screen, like all the monsters, bosses, skills, and effects that are later in the area, these are still loading in the background with lower priority, and they're supposed to be loaded by the time you get to them. Now, most games don't do it this way. Instead of loading them in the background, when you start them up for the first time, or reinstall your graphics driver, you have to wait for a fairly significant amount of time at startup to compile all the shaders.
Yeah, that's what did I play that was like really egregious about that? It was The Last of Us. I played The Last of Us, and when you load up that game, they make you sit for like 30 minutes while they just run shaders. It's crazy.
These shaders are then stored in your driver's shader cache. Now, this cache has a size configurable in your driver settings, but it's not really that big by default, and it's shared by all the games in your computer, so once it fills up, it's game over. No more shaders will go into the cache. And the difference between loading a shader that was cached in this folder and a shader you have to compile from scratch is huge, like hundreds of times longer as your driver compiles all the shaders from scratch. And annoyingly, the exact same NVIDIA driver version that caused the device removed problem also removed the ability for the driver to clean up old, unused shaders.
That's crazy. Wait, what? Okay, I didn't get this part when I saw this morning. Ross is like the hello chat, yo, what's up? How are you doing? Happy Friday Eve. Red Desert seemed to have a very long shader phase. I mean, yeah, some games are just crazy with it. Okay, wait, I need to hear this part again. What did he say?
No more shaders will go into the cache. And the difference between loading a shader that was cached in this folder and a shader you have to compile from scratch is huge, like hundreds of times longer as your driver compiles all the shaders from scratch. And annoyingly, the exact same NVIDIA driver version that caused the device removed problem also removed the ability for the driver to clean up old, unused shaders.
So, NVIDIA put out a big update that tried to optimize your graphics card likely, that probably reduced shader heap size and prevented stored shader files, is what I'll call them, from being removed. So it's like a double whammy. So your shader folder is just full all the time. And so when they're loading shaders on demand, what?
So this folder is very often full on many player machines. The only way to clear it is to do so manually or reinstall the driver. Now in most games, a full shader cache will result in stuttering, as they assume the shaders will be in the cache when they compile them at startup. In PoE 2, instead it results in longer load screens and objects not being drawn when they should be. If you get to them before the shaders can be...
Oh my god, this is so fascinating. Okay, so... Okay. Interesting.
...loaded in the background. And unfortunately, a game has no way of knowing if the cache is full or not, and no way to know if the shaders you compile are just disappearing into the void. If your cache is already full, it's possible for you to install a new game, spend 5 minutes compiling shaders, and then ultimately that's completely wasted when the game is just a stuttering mess anyway. In any case, what can we do about it? Well, ultimately we can't prevent all the problems listed above. What we can do is reduce the size of our shaders in order to make it much less likely that the cache will get filled up and that you'll run into issues. Now just one last important thing. When you install the new driver or download the new update, this will result in old shaders being cleared, and we'll have to recompile them again. If your shader cache wasn't full before, this means the first time you run the game, you'll see longer loading times than you're used to for a little while as you encounter each new mechanic for the first time again. But bear with it. I can assure you that performance will restore to a much better place than before after that process is finished. And there we have it. The saga is over, and now our engine programmers can go back to optimizing some more normal performance problems. Thank you all for bearing with us through these issues. See you in...
The more games you install and play, the more stuff gets put into the shader cache. Yeah. But it has to get recycled at some point. Like, they're saying that it removes the ability to delete the folder with all your shaders in it. But they have to get deleted at some point. There's no way they can just, like, fill that up and then it's just stuck with the same stuff forever. There's a setting inside an NVIDIA control panel. You can make your shader cache bigger, a lot bigger, if you have the drive space. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'm trying to think. You wouldn't store your shaders on anything other than your hard drive, right? Like, you wouldn't put that on your RAM? You wouldn't download a shader to your RAM, would you? I did change my shader cache to unlimited. Yo, that's sick.
Rayclast, and now it's time to open the bottle of champagne. Goodbye.
Incredible work here. Check out these frames, huh? Oh.
Bye.
Nope. Stop searching. Wrong way. This is like watching stop motion. We got the grinding gears. We got the blue screen. We got the couch. 30 minutes until patch. Okay. We've got background, but the champagne bottle's still there. And the microphone. And then we've got him. Amazing. Oops. You know, I'm so glad. I think I've mentioned this earlier, but I'm so glad about where we've gotten to with Jonathan. He was like, people were hating on him for a while there because of one of the bad leagues, and he was basically like, not saying that it was the player's fault, but he was like defending their vision for the game in a way where people were like, well, Mark is just fixing the game, but Jonathan is being a party pooper. And now he's come so far that like we all respect what he's trying to do with the game, and we're like seeing the vision, it's coming together, and he's a meme about drinking and he can feed into his own meme. Like that's amazing. The production on the video is insane for that 2 seconds. I know, we have to appreciate the editors. Respect the editors. 30 minutes until patch. Okay, so we're gonna play Lightning Tendrils for the next 30 minutes until the patch comes out. I think maybe we'll see if we have any charts. I could do a voyage, maybe? I've been working on this build. I don't remember what upgrade I needed next, but now we have chaos resistance. I've got some auras going on here, and I think it's all gonna be fine. I think I fit in, you know what I did? I put clarity in my build. I don't know if you guys have ever put clarity in your build. It's pretty good. If you have any mana issues, clarity does help, surprisingly. So, okay, let's do this. In the meantime, okay, adjacent areas can contain 12 additional packs of octopi, 2 additional imprisoned monsters, 3 additional imprisoned monsters, 30% increased number of rare monsters. I guess we go with that one from our loot, right? Cluster of barrels, friendly jellyfish, 15% increased dead man sulfur. I don't really care about that. Operative strong boxes would be really good. I don't have a good layout here. So maybe we just YOLO it?
Maybe this'll be the one.
Tormented spirits I don't really want. Yeah, my charts suck. This is very unfortunate. Uh-oh. Okay, wait. I don't think we should do this voyage. It sucks. It's not... We need different layouts. Let's just do some charts for now. I guess I could just have her identify them. Don't put a cross in the middle. That helped me a lot. Yeah, it's just like you want the most benefit out of your cross, don't you? Like, if I don't put the cross in the middle, then I don't get the juice. And I would like the juice, you know? Oh, currency.
The weary traveler draws
Yo,
close
media,
to the
how
end
you
of the
doing on
path.
this fine Friday Eve? Where we fixed Path of Exile 2. The entire game actually has been solved. God bless. It's amazing. We're saved. I told you guys they would fix it by 1.0. I've been building my voyages in a square so I don't have to backtrack. Oh, interesting. It's kind of a cool idea. I like that. Patch is coming in 15 minutes? Okay. I hear we're getting a patch today. We are. Message in a bottle. 'Cause I want a message in a bottle, baby. Yeah. And you guys know the drill. The patch comes out. We have to wait for it. We're gonna play a little bit of observation duty while it's updating. But yeah. I saw that today. And I'm excited. We'll see. We're gonna swap over to the Merc build once the patch is out. So much loot down here, dude. Beautiful. I need all of it. I'm so poor. Guys, I haven't been playing this game enough. I haven't been making enough money. But I did my streak load. I'm on mobile and this shit is jank. Twitch mobile. You know what's crazy is Twitch mobile has gotten better. It used to be worse. But it has gotten better. I actually, now they just made Twitch vertical available to all streamers. And I actually really want to try that because I actually really liked the vertical streams that I've watched. The people who have their stream formatted vertically, I actually kind of enjoy it. So I need to get that set up for my stream as well, but I haven't been having as much time to put work into content creation in the last couple months. Which it is what it is, but you know, seasons of life and all that. But Twitch mobile has improved. As terrible as it is. Oh wait, I need to run. Let me out. Okay. Increase the volume of this thing for me. The Abyss Scarab that takes you to the abyssal depths is about to skyrocket. I have 200 of them. Well, I saw, what did they add? I saw they added something for... They added a new chart called the Eldritch Depths. What did they do to Abyss? Oh, here. I won't leave you guys hanging. We'll look over it together. Okay. Added a new Atlas anomaly. Gambling district. How expensive are houses on the gambling district? Okay. Abyssal Depths, Lich bosses no longer has immunity phases, life has been increased, boss fights have an additional arena mechanic, where spires will fire beams toward each other. There are 3 chests granting a variety of valuable rewards. Reduce the variance in number of drops and increase the quality and quantity of rewards from Abyss chests. There's now a larger difference in the rarity and quantity of items dropped from greater chests compared to their non-greater counterparts. You can discard completed charts when playing on a controller. Okay. That's fine. Enable the Abyssal Bloodline class. What is the Abyssal Bloodline class? Do people use it? I guess there's a bunch of bloodlines. I really only pay attention to like the All one, the Delve one, and the Delirium one. Some people do the Ferrule. Can I currency exchange here? I guess not. I could just put it in my stash. Dump. Okay. I guess the rest of this actually does have a location.
Say it plain. All right then.
All right. Let's go. Isn't that a witch ascendancy in PoE 2? Yeah, the Abyssal Lich does exist in PoE 2. I don't think it's not going to be similar in PoE 1. It'll be different. Because in PoE 1, the bloodlines are not class specific. They're not really even affiliated with the class, so. They're usually surrounding. I mean, it just won't be similar to the Lich. I don't think. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Give me the loot explosion. I can't see. I'm dying to Harry Walker. Guys, imagine if I lost all of my HP to Harry Walker. Yeah, I'm dying to the ground. Classic. Alright, I do want to do, maybe this weekend, we could do a Delve speedrun, because I want to make money, and I actually realized I only know how to make money in Delve. So, maybe we could do some money speedrunning this weekend with Delve. I kind of want to blast it, and then just do this the rest of the time. So, we'll see. You guys, it's almost the weekend. This week went by so fast. It's because I started watching Foundation. I've just been, like, binge watching that. Not my favorite, but also it's enjoyable. It's on Apple TV. It's like a sci-fi. It's decent. If you want something to just sit down and watch for a weekend, it's a good option. Pay your respects to the ocean. Yes, I will do that. You guys, I think I've decided that I never want to go on a cruise. It's just, there's something called maritime law, and actually it just means that anything could happen to you on the ocean and no one will care. And whoever owns the cruise ship owns your soul, and they're not usually nice about it. I think that I just don't ever want to go on a cruise. I don't know if it's worth it. It just seems like if a bad thing happens, then you have no recourse. And I've seen too many horror stories at this point. There's no reason to go on a cruise for me. I don't think I'll ever go on one. So many scarabs. Amazing. I love doing the scarab, like, put away motions. Feels satisfying. Okay. Been doing some Delve. I made okay money, but I just genuinely enjoy Delve. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you, like, no one plays, I mean, people try to play Delve for the profit, but at the end of the day, you have to enjoy it or you're screwed. If you're on a cruise, you are at the mercy of a captain. Yeah, but then, like, if something goes wrong, like, if this almost basically never happens, but if you shipwreck, for example, you're not actually at the mercy of the captain. I mean, you kind of are. You're at the mercy of the captain for 5 minutes. You're at the mercy of the cruise ship company for the next 5 years. You know what I mean? So, I don't, it's just, I've decided I don't ever need to go on a cruise. There's no need. Which honestly was a great decision for me, because now I could just sit at home and play more of the video game I like. So it's a win-win, truly. The cruise ships don't need me and I don't need them. I think my grandpa is going on a cruise to Alaska. Let me tell you, my grandpa's like 90 years old. I don't know if he can even, like, walk up the steps to get onto the ship, but he's living his best life. He's gonna bring his laptop, play Civilization 7, and be on a cruise. Okay, wait, maybe we have a better voyage situation now? Okay, golden lantern we definitely want in the center. Then we can do, like, this situation. Increased rarity. It's level 27, I don't want that one. Here we go. Yeah, now we can just do this. Perfect. Hopefully this is worth money. Level 83, let's go. Server's going down in 13 minutes. Okay, 13 minutes to finish this voyage, and then we're doing a little bit of observation. So will most players need the NVIDIA update for the patch to work? Yes. Let me check mine, actually, and we can get a reference point. NVIDIA settings? Okay, so the graphics driver that they recommend was released Tuesday, July 28th. So if you have not updated your graphics drivers before Tuesday, or after Tuesday, then you will need to update your graphics driver. For Path of Exile 2, though. Not for Path of Exile 1. What's in a cruise anyway? Isn't it like a big shopping mall? Yeah, I mean, yes. Yes. I assume. I don't know, I have never been! Six 10.88 is the version, exactly. Thank you for writing it out. Server's going down 13 minutes. Let's see. Okay, we gotta move then, actually, because you said that a little bit ago. Gold piles. Oh, it's so good. Alright. This is good. We just got a big buff. I need to pay attention to where my lantern is pointing, actually. I'm actually scared of these essence mobs. I don't know if I can do this. A lot of times the essence modifiers just feel like those are the scariest mechanics to me. I don't know. Sometimes you get the corrupted blood essence modifier. That one's annoying. The cold one is also annoying. Although we do have Brine King, so it's not so bad anymore. Realm restarting in 10 minutes. Okay. Essence mobs can truck you. Yeah, there's that node in Delve where they give you like 4 essence monsters. No! Oh my god, you guys! I see what happened. I thought that this guy was my pet. I thought the boss was my pet. Ah, shit. You guys see how I have 2 octopus pets? Yeah, I thought the 3rd octopus also a pet. I didn't know he was an enemy. I thought he was one of the good ones. You know what I mean? Oh no. Okay, it is what it is. We continue on regardless. Let's go get some more maps, I guess. We could sell that message in a bottle for a little bit of money. What are they worth now? Should I keep it and open it? At this point, I need to sell it, I think. Time to take your pet octopus to a farm. Well, now I know. Ugh, damn. 98% XP as well. Okay, let's go do a quick map. See if we can do a tier 16. We should be able to at this point, but I think I have played this league the least out of almost any league in the last little while here. I don't even have a void stone yet. We've got work to do. I hate the boss in the museum. I'm not doing it. The boss in the museum is Malagaro with his chaos damage. I didn't realize they were selling for that much. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's just been going up. I mean, it's been going up with the inflation, or I don't know if inflation is the right word, with the cost of Chaos and Divines. Dude, if you guys, like, there is a show that you can watch if you just want your life to suck a little bit more, and if you just want to feel worse about the world in general, and that's called The Ultimatum. And I started watching it today because I just needed something in the background to watch while I was working that I didn't care about. There's like a scene in The Ultimatum, and the idea is, and this is the dumbest premise of all time, you're in a relationship, one of you wants to get married, the other isn't ready. And so instead of, like, I don't know, solving your issues, what you do is you go on a show where there are 4 other couples in the same situation, and for 3 weeks you live with and are in a relationship with someone else, someone in the other couples. And then the next 3 weeks you're back with the person that you wanted to get married to, but they didn't want to get married or whatever. It's very stupid. And so in this show, there's a scene where all the men are like doing men things, right? And the guy goes, yeah, like when I talk about tariffs, like she actually knew why tariffs were a thing. Isn't that crazy? Like, girls don't usually know that. It's crazy that a girl would know that. And I was like, I need to leave. Isn't it crazy that girl, and you know, like they don't know what they're talking about either, you know. She's like, she knew that Biden killed all the chickens. And I'm like, okay, all right, here we go. He's like, isn't it crazy that a girl would know that? I just couldn't believe that girls would know things like that. I'm like, let me out of this universe, this society. Wrong timeline. Put me in the other one. You can't get back that time in your life. I know. I feel like a lot of these people break up after the show. I know. They definitely do. There's no way. And honestly, like, this season was very disturbing because there's a guy who's like blatantly very toxic and violent, and like, I don't want to use the word disrespectful because they always use that word, but he is like pretty much abusive, and everyone's like underplaying it. I don't know, it's just, the whole thing is just pain. And I was like, man, I can't wait to go back to my Path of Exile bubble, where we can talk about normal things like whether Wrathpith Glow giving less mana makes it viable in a spell casting build type things, you know? Good afternoon, welcome in, Iron Fist. I hope you're having a good Thursday. Find me a girl, it's apolitical. I'm so done with that stuff. I mean, you can't avoid it. Politics is everywhere. But I try not to talk about it too much here. Although, Tuesday is a voting day for me, I think. So Yeah, make sure if you have a primary, make sure you go and vote, because that's the election that actually matters in my opinion, because you can, instead of, it's when you get the most difference of opinions, you know? You get a broader spectrum and you get to kind of choose the people you align with more, because you get more options. So primaries are awesome. So if you have a primary coming up on Tuesday, check if you have an election and go vote. Yes, that's very important. At least for the US. We do have elections sometimes. The pool of people that actually want to do that show is already a very low quality pool. Yes. Yeah. It's the same with Love is Blind. Everyone just goes on Love is Blind for clout. Like literally they're like, I just want Instagram followers. I'm gonna go on a TV show about love. And it's just like, and then of course someone inevitably is like, I just feel like John isn't here for the right reasons. Like he's not taking it serious. And you're like, yeah. No one, like you all went on the show just literally for, what did you think was gonna happen? Deep in politics for a long time, I finally realized it doesn't matter who we vote in the White House. Local elections are way more important. Yes, exactly. Totally. Local elections will affect your life way more. For example, I need to figure out who's responsible, but they're building a new path in my city that I can run on, and they're redoing all the parks, and I'm like, who did we elect that decided to redo all the parks? Because I love them. Because now I'm gonna have the most beautiful running path, walking path, from where I live down to the other side of the city. I'm so excited. Okay, let's see how the Screaming Invitation goes. I need to get 20% increased spell damage while wielding a staff, and then 8% chance to block attack and spell damage. It's gonna be a very juicy passive point. What? Oh, it's at the end. We have to do more maps. Oh, the realm is restarting in 1 minute. Okay, bye. Sounds like reality shows, but that's why they're fun. Yeah, I mean, some of them are worse than others, though, to be fair. Some of them are actually fun. Okay. Let me fix this. Alright, if you guys have been here before, you know the drill. We're going on observation duty. We've been working on the lighthouse the last couple times. Nothing is more messed up than Love on the Spectrum, who gave that show a green light. Okay, I thought that Love on the Spectrum was going to be shitty and that it shouldn't have existed, but after watching it, actually, I feel like they did a good job. I feel like they were pretty... What? They actually were able to, like, I don't think that they were disrespectful at all. MILF Manor. Oh. Evening, Halsey. How's your day been? Vulcan. It's been great. I woke up to the most incredible GGG video of all time. Been cruising. Okay. You guys haven't played this with me before? Here's the drill. It's a spot the difference game. We have all these cameras. And occasionally, things in the room will move, they'll disappear, there will be new things in the room, there will be monsters in the room, there could be big naked man, there could be big buff man, there could be, you know, any number of things. So we have to basically spot the difference between this and what might change. And so this says 00, it goes until 6 a.m. And typically there's like a couple things that happen every hour. If we let like 3 things go unnoticed, we lose. The only thing dumber than a reality show is its contestants. You know what? I agree. The champagne was so funny, I know. A big buff man? Yeah. It could happen. And then you have to go and have like a fist fight with him, which is pretty fun. So things that could happen, like these were replaced with mugs once. The computer screen could be turned on instead of off. There could be like a dead body on the jet ski. No, snowmobile, not jet ski. Same shape, different environment. So those are the kinds of things we're looking for. We have 6, 7 sticky notes here. And then the clocks could be the wrong time. We have to watch for that. There's 6 bottles here, 3 here. I haven't watched TV since 2016. Cut Netflix off too. Just watch YouTube, play games, and read. Yeah, I go through phases. Sometimes I watch... These look different than I remember. I'm gonna do object replacement. I don't remember these being here. I go through phases of like doing TV, doing Twitch, doing YouTube. It just depends. Smoke in the exterior. Okay. We found one. So far, so good. Fortunately, that was an easy one. There's the 2 shoes here. Shovel. No PoE? Sounds like an efficiency loss. I know. My div per hour is decreasing as we speak. These screens are all off. These are on. Doors open here. Nothing in the windows. We have 3 chairs that are placed correctly and then 1 chair that's moved here. Is this right? Object movement. We don't get penalized for extra reports. In the hard mode of this game, you can't make an incorrect report, or you get like a certain amount of incorrect reports before you lose. I don't remember which, but at least for our purposes, it doesn't matter. This all looks straightforward. I really want an underwater anomaly. I want to know what happens here when there's an anomaly. So far, everything seems calm. Got the tiramisu on the couch. Calendar looks normal. Dartboard. I think we're gonna have to keep track of outlets as well, which is gonna be difficult. Those are the ones that I always have a hard time with, is they'll just like remove an outlet. I'm like, how am I supposed to keep track of that thing? It's a bit too much. Everything here looks normal. We've got the lady in the magazine. Chess. Mousetrap? Wait. Is there supposed to be a mousetrap on the kitchen table? Or on the break room table? I'm like, and we've got the mousetrap on the the what? Wait, what? Okay, there's the 2 chairs in here. Towels up here, first aid. It's all normal. Snowmobiles are good. I used to ride snowmobiles as a kid, and now the smell of a snowmobile is like very nostalgic for me. Yo, Rose, thank you for the 3 months. Happy 3. The reminds. Thank you, thank you. I kind of miss going on a snowmobile though. You know what else was fun is my dad would take me on a sled pulled behind the snowmobile, and then you could go on all the big snow hill jumps. That was really fun. Basically, any vehicle that drove fast was a vehicle that my dad was interested in. Snowmobile, dirt bike, a truck with a like crazy transmission in it. He got those little like nitrous trucks. Have you guys seen those little trucks that you use nitrous to like drive them? And then you like race them around on a track. Those things were really cool too. Although he didn't ever let us drive them because I think they were one of his expensive hobbies. I feel like we're definitely missing something at this point. But so far, oh my god. Uh, abyss in the exterior. I don't think that's supposed to be there, guys. All right. At least we found some easy ones so far. I will take that. A playthrough of this takes like 15, 20 minutes. We probably won't play for that long. We usually lose before then. So, should be up for then. I drive a Camaro. I love my car so much. Dude. My brother is so into cars, and I try to like download as much car knowledge as I can from him, but it's not always easy. There's so much to know. Got the 2 outlets over here. Fingerprint reader. So far, so good. Boots. There's a periodic table on the screen. Is this right? Image anomaly? Is it supposed to be a periodic table? I guess so. I guess your reference periodic table in case you need it. Sure. I don't know much about cars except how to change a tire and the oil, but it's fun to drive. Yeah, I should know how to change my oil. I know how to do it in theory, but I feel like if you gave me a car and all of the materials, like, I wouldn't know. I've seen people do it a lot, I just haven't done it myself. So I know the steps, I just don't think I could execute it. Oh god, we are missing some, that's for sure. We're receiving readings of multiple active anomalies in your area. Okay, we have to look harder. Please locate them and send reports ASAP. Okay. How do I send reports if everything looks fine? Is this an anomaly? I don't think so. But I'm willing to report anything at this point. Image anomaly? I feel like the projector shining is like weird here. It's not. Is there something missing here? Now I'm just gonna panic report. I don't know, dude. It all looks fine. The anomalies have taken over. What were they? Object movement in the site. Missing objects. Ugh. Missing objects are the worst because if you don't know what all was there originally, it can be hard to remember where the objects could be missing. Check movement in the site. Dang. Okay. Is PoE 1 up? I'm gonna check. Guess I could just check this way. Yo, Dan, happy 10 months. Hi. Almost a full year. That's insane. We got to a good round number. Okay. It says that the servers are restarting. So we go again. What? Why is this not working? Hello? What? I'm not even doing the right one. There we go. That one's working. Okay. Research station. Game patch, but servers aren't quite back yet. Yeah, I was just looking at their website. Okay. Skip this. Basically, it's the same thing we were doing. Okay, there's 2 outlets here. Maybe that's what was missing earlier. There was an object missing in the lighthouse. Or, I don't remember now. There's object movement here. Although I don't even know what could have moved. There's no objects to move besides this big car. Not a car, but you guys get the gist. Go by what I mean, not by what I say. Huh? These games are not my vibe. Well, fortunately for you, they are temporary. Object permanence is hard. I mean... Yeah, the crazy thing about these games too is that they came out a while ago and no one liked them. And then it just like all of a sudden got picked up. Like one popular streamer picked it up or something. And now there's so many copycats of this type of game. They are very difficult, I will say. This is the last level of this game, so it's the hardest one. But, you know. What game is it? This is called I'm on Observation Duty. And the idea is that you're, like, looking at security cameras and just keeping an eye out for any suspicious activity. Instant plays it, Markiplier's wife and girlfriend plays it, and then Markiplier plays it. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, it's crazy. Your game just gets picked up by a famous content creator, and then all of a sudden, you're making bank. And everyone wants to remake your game. Yo, OC Gamers, thank you for the sub. Enjoy your emotes and your lack of ads. Thank you, thank you. Life of an indie dev, yeah. Yeah, I was asking, I have a friend in game development, I was asking them about it at one point, and they were like, I mean, Steam does a lot of the marketing for you. I get emails pretty regularly from people who ask me to play their game. I don't know, some of them are cool, some of them are like, Lizard Life Simulator, and I'm like, that's odd. Yo, what's up? I searched the name and saw 5, 6, 7, 8. They made so many sequels. Yeah, I know. They started with, yeah. It started so long ago. No. It's just so popular. There's so many games like this. It's also, a lot of people like to mix the style of game with like Five Nights at Freddy's and stuff like that. So now I need to pay attention and actually look. Because we're at 39 minutes, which means we're probably going to see something soon. Yo, Dana, thank you for the 5 gifted. What? That's so generous. Thank you, thank you. Appreciation. It was like, for some reason my brain went to my apologies, but I wasn't apologizing. I was saying like my thanks, and so it said it came out as my appreciation. So my appreciation goes out to you. There's no screens. There was a periodic table here for periodic table emergencies. Hey, object replacement? Yo, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. Evening, how are you? Okay, what am I supposed to report this as? Missing object? Like, there definitely were screens here that are not here anymore. Maybe here? Yo, McLucky, thank you for the 100 bits as well. Choo choo! The hype train goes as I try to figure out how to report this thing that's obviously missing and incorrect. I'm gonna lose my mind, game. What is this? Where's my periodic table? What am I supposed to do? I guess we just leave it. Game up, Q. Don't worry, we're gonna lose this very quickly because the game is screwing us over. Wait, there's a Q? What? Arbitrary report systems do piss me off as well. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that was stupid. Object movement? Why would it be movement? It just wasn't there. Oh my god, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb and my watch was going sicko mode. Okay. Well, that was fun. I'm updating, hold on. The screens were on the lid and it closed? Oh, you're probably right. Turn off notifications on this watch. OC Gamers, thank you for another 100 bits. Thank you. Okay, hold on. I have a Garmin, which is a great watch. Very fancy. Records everything. But it is very difficult to use compared to every other watch I've used. Turn off notifications. Did I do it? I don't know. I'm 2000th in the queue. This is the new running watch? Yeah. Yeah, it's great. It's kind of psycho because it tells you stats about yourself that you never even really wanted to know. It tells me what my VO2 max is. It tells me how much I move vertically when I'm running versus just horizontally. All kinds of crazy stuff. Garmin? Yeah. You know it. But I don't know how to turn it on Do Not Disturb. Okay, the queue's moving. We're about to get in. Ooh. I figured it out with the power of Google. Let's go. Alright. Yo, thank you for the hype train, guys. That was so nice. Let's see what we got. It's a cat one. It's a cat emote, but I don't like it. An amazingly named emote with... Wait, I got a different one? Wait, do people get different ones? I assume that everyone in the hype train gets the same emote. Okay, let's see if we get how our flame link does. I guess you already had this one. Yeah, I guess. That's crazy. Okay. I think it's a pretty good league. Love it. As an SSF player, it's been great. Yeah, I mean, I think the crafting mechanic for SSF feels so good. You guys, my AC, working great. Actually working too well, and I'm cold. I'm gonna go grab a sweater. And then we can, this character is just a baby, so we'll have to figure out how to turn him into a man in a second. I'll be right back. I need a sweater. I found this sweater. It's the LTT sweater. The Linus sweater. But you know what? It's comfortable. How are the socket colors feeling? I think the socket color change is the best thing about this patch so far, in my opinion. It's just the most impactful. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. So the issue we have right now, we got this guy, Infamous Storming Zealot. Sounds cool as fuck, right? You look at this guy, you're like, he's got Wave of Conviction, he's got Divine Ire, he's got Divine Retribution, Wrath, like he's stacked. He only casts one ability, and it is a laser. And my Flame Link requires that he uses his weapon, but he never actually uses his weapon. He just fires his laser, so he's not actually getting any damage from us. So yeah, it's not good. So we're using a sniper right now, and we're looking for an attack merc, like a striker or something. Fire the laser, I know. See, she does stuff. I've seen worse. It's not no damage, which is a benefit. Fire the laser. Yo, what's up, Blaze? How are you? I missed your streams this week. I hope you had a good week. I have a Thunder Quiver with Vol Lightning Arrow and she's pretty good. Okay, well, can she match up to my sniper? Because I don't know if you noticed, my sniper right now, pretty clutch. How's it going? Good, good. It's been a busy week, but it's good. I'm gonna go camping in a couple weeks. So you guys know the days before you go on vacation, where you're just counting down the days before you go on vacation, and you're just trying to get away with as little work as possible? That's where I'm at. Camping, it's not real camping, it's fake camping. I shouldn't say camping, it's not camping. I'm going to stay in an air-conditioned building with my family by the beach. Fishing trip? No. It sucks that my build can't do anything with 10% more quality as the next real thing is 20% quality. Ah, that is unfortunate. So giga glamping? Yeah, it's like we just go because, okay, for reference, my mom has 5 siblings. And all of those 5 siblings have children. So the amount of cousins I have is insane. And they're all young boys. They're all young men. None of them are really that fun for me to hang out with, if I'm being honest with you. Maybe it's a little bit better now that they're like, their prefrontal cortex is a little bit more online, if you know what I mean. But it's just, it's exhausting. Is this a clan meeting? You can't say clan meeting to an American, please. What are you talking about? No, it's not a clan meeting. I haven't tried any mercs yet. I'm running KF Totem Hierophant. Should I even bother with them or wait until reroll? I mean, okay. If you're doing a different build, then yes, you should try them. Don't do it as a league starter, is my thought. But if it's the second character, I think it's fine. Dude, my family, though, is so crazy and outgoing. It's gonna be really fun. I love hanging out with them. They love to play board games. So you know the board games you always want to play, but you never have anyone to play them with? We pull them all out. We're pulling out Mysterium. We're pulling out Dune. We're pulling out, what do we have? I forget what they're called. We have like Avalon, we've got Dominion, Root. If you've ever played Root, that's a really hard game to play. Not hard because it's difficult, but like learning the game is really difficult. So we're pulling out that one. It's gonna be so good. I meant like a gaming clan. I know. I know what you meant. It's just I was having a conversation. You know, no, we're not gonna bring up this topic. It is very fun though. My cousins are a lot of fun. Although none of them I can talk to about girl things, but that's okay, it is what it is. I just talked to my aunts about that, I guess. And, oh, there's a really good restaurant by the campground as well. And I get to go to the really good restaurant. Oh, I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. And you know what? I don't have to work. I love that part about it. Having a big family is great. I have a bunch of cousins too. Oh yeah, it's so fun. I hope I get to play some Blood on the Clock Tower. I played Blood on the Clock Tower with my cousins, and for reference, Blood on the Clock Tower is like... Actually, I don't really know what kind of game it is. It's social deception, but it's like very railroaded, right? So I'm playing Clock on the Blood Tower, Blood on the Clock Tower, and the person who's like the bad guy, the secret baddie, is like my 7-year-old cousin. And he just outs himself, like, not immediately, but we all think it's him. We are like deciding who to kill because the whole, you know, it's like Mafia. You like choose someone, they die, right? They're out of the game. We're debating to kill him, and he just like outs himself and the other people around him. I can't even remember. It was just, the last time I played that was so horrific in a hilarious way that I don't know if I could play it again. I don't know if it's my type of game, to be fair. That's the worst. Yeah, and that game takes a lot of setup, so they like curated the game for our group, the people who owned the game, my cousin, and then it just got ruined immediately. You know what else happens on these trips is a lot of pickleball. We got my uncle and my cousin into pickleball. I think my aunt is holding a grudge because she's like, they play for 4 hours a day. And so like we just end up playing so much pickleball. They play for hours and hours and hours. They're obsessed with it, a little bit addicted. Kind of a weird addiction to have, but a little bit addicted. And they're so much better than me. And so these games is just like, it's just slaughter. My favorite board game is Settlers of Catan. Does that make me a basic bitch? Hey, that's a good game. And the ocean expansion for that game is pretty fun as well. I think my favorite game is Dominion, which is also kind of a basic game if that helps. But we did just get Wingspan, and Wingspan is really fun. Plays kind of what Settlers is the best game normal people own, so at least some taste. You know what? I appreciate that take. Will my Merc ever kill anything? This is the question I ask myself in my time of need. I can yap all day because my Merc is just slowly ticking things down. My favorite is Clank. I assume pickleball is hitting a pickle with a racket. I mean, I was gonna say you couldn't be more wrong, but I think you could. Yo, Aries, happy 7 months. Lucky number 7. Thank you, thank you. It was a joke. It's just Slaughter as she plays PoE. Yeah, why don't you play ethical games like this? You know, my grandpa... I know I've talked about my grandpa before, only playing Civ. He only plays Civilization. He plays as Germany, and he does a military victory. He does this over and over and over again every single day. He's very old. And he's talking about my brother with my mom. And he's like, I don't know, he just plays so many video games. I'm worried he's gonna get violent. And I'm like, bro. Bro, you're just reliving World War II every day in a video game, and you're worried that my brother is gonna get violent because of the video games. How's Flamelink feeling after the patch? Well, it doesn't feel that different. Okay, Blade Ambusher, do we want this? We could try it. Let's try it. Should we replace our Cruel Mistress? Or I don't really want to replace the Infamous guy already. I guess we'll replace the Cruel Mistress, and we'll see how this goes. So this is where it gets tricky because we basically just have to hope that our Mercenary doesn't suck. This guy just puts down traps. I don't think this guy's gonna work. He doesn't actually attack. His name is Dom the Menace. All right, I don't think we take him. I don't think we take him. Which version of Germany? Which version of Germany? I don't. Probably Barbarossa. I don't know. Pickleball is a softball version of tennis. It is, which is what makes it so good. Is that pickleball you can play with anyone at any age and still have a fun time. That's what makes it fun. Okay, we need more Trothus scarabs. Okay. How do I get mercenaries? Do they... There are some mercenary nodes, but... Did they say they added a node that's like mercenaries do better against other mercenaries? Here it is. This one. Let's try grabbing this. Atlas respec. Oh, I need 2 more. Okay, here we go. Oh, I took the wrong one. It's a good thing I have a lot of gold, because I'm not paying attention. Okay, allied mercenaries in your maps deal 100% more damage against mercenaries. Cruel Mistress is really cool looking when I got one. Yeah, I wouldn't have minded her. The only issue is that she doesn't scale with our ability. So we can't flame link our way to success with her. So that's the only reason it's not gonna work for us. I heard Kavinsky died. Is this a reference I don't get? War Priest. This could be good. Holy Relic, though. I don't know, dude. We could try it. Fire. Reserve. Where's my mercenary? Is she okay? Oh yeah, no one's paying attention to her. Okay. Oh, I forgot to link with her. Duh. There we go. Now she'll deal real damage now that we're linked, huh? Ow. That hurt. Okay. We did kill him. Can I- wait, this is a bug that supposedly they fixed. Gotta rewatch Drive again? He died 2 days ago, apparently? Oh, that is sad. Sorry to hear that. Okay, invite this guy. Let's see how he does. So, you can't change mercenaries mid-map. Let's see if they fix that. They did not fix it. Is my map forfeit? They fixed it if you hire them in the location they're in. But I guess you can't swap mid-map. Maybe that's intended though? I don't know. Rosie the Riveter died as well. She was 100. Absolute legend living to 100 though. I think this class is peak PoE gameplay. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I need to go watch Obsession with some friends. That's the movie that I think I really am excited to see more recently. I do not watch movies very often. Not watching movies, but I don't go out to the movie theater very often. It's so expensive. But that's one I would go to the theaters for and watch on IMAX. Oh wait, I need to link. Is this worth my time? I'm kind of thinking this is not worth my time. Session was amazing, terrifying, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Okay, let's see how this looks. Alright, let's see how our War Priest does. Fingers crossed he doesn't suck. I'm gonna link up with him. We need him to use his basic attack. I don't know, guys. I mean, now there's a whole army. Like, there's probably an Orabot build that works well with this situation. It's just not the one I have, you know? Okay. Where did I need to go in my tree? There, I guess. We need another guy. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I mean, he's not bad. Of all the people we've tried, he's not so bad. I think we need a striker. I feel like, yeah, I feel like this guy could work in a build, just not the one that we have set up. Where, like, we're scaling off of someone's attack. Ow. But I do feel like the build is improving. It's a 0 button build at least? Yeah. There is that added benefit, you're right about that. Once we find the right merc, it's all gonna be fine. It's just a matter of time. How does the Holy Relic work? When an enemy is hit with an attack. So that's when he does the attack. It triggers a Nova spell that deals physical damage and grants life regeneration to allies in an area. This could be good. Performs a melee attack on Smite. Dominating blow is a melee strike. I mean, maybe it could be good. Leveled with lightning tendrils 2 days ago. That skill is cracked now. Low key more damage than Sundering campaign. Yes. I also had the same experience. Flame quiver. Ooh, this one. Yeah, I had a similar experience. It does feel so good in campaign. I was having a hard time fixing my defenses later, but I think I just needed to go armor. And I was only going ES. Maybe we could just try giving him a better weapon? Let me try equipping him with a better weapon and see what that looks like. We need a one-handed mace. These look kind of terrible. Okay, I think we'll take this auric mace and Deadman craft it real quick. It might be my go-to delve build, so I might give it a shot again. Or it used to be your go-to delve build. Yeah, I want to try it in delve. That's my plan. The plan is I want to speed run. Oh. I want to speed run delve with that build and see how it goes. Alright, what does this look like? This one has flat fizz and a lot of attack speed. This one, increased fizz. I think we take the flat. What was this one? Tier 6? This one is tier 2. Yeah, let's take the flat fizz. And then we can just craft on our physical damage. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see how this does on the Mercenary versus what he has right now. Gonna get back to grinding my Hyro. Good luck with your quest for the best merc. Thank you. I hope you have fun. Okay, back to the marshes. Wait. Okay. Right now he has... I don't know. What is... Oh, he's a scepter. If I give him a mace, can he just, like, not attack? I don't... Oh, this is so not gonna work. I'm out. I'm out. We gotta run it back. I need something better. This guy's not gonna work. What an absolute disaster, dude. Okay, let's try that again. Alright. Surely, one of these guys we get be good, right? He can use his abilities, which is good. It's just a question of whether they'll actually help us or not. Let's go over here. kind of crazy to watch him use Flame Dash as like an actual attack. He actually like tries to aim his Flame Dash to hurt them. I've never done that before in my PoE life. Over here? Is this where the little bridge is? Show me the little bridge. Yo, Benaissance, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate you coming back. Thank you, thank you. Happy 2 months. We have all the resubs hitting today. Happy resub day to all who celebrate. Oh, abyss. It's dark and scary here. There's an abyss. That actually is cool. The way the lighting gets dark. I didn't really think about that until now. I like it. I was getting annoyed, but now I see the theming of it. It makes sense for the darkness mechanic to make things darker, right? We just have to find the other mercenary. Oh, we should do this as well. Let's get in the arena. Yo, thank you for following. Okay, we won't escape. Let's see. How we doing? I mean, it's eh. Let's see where that mercenary is that we should have in our map. I'm in the mines. I miss them so much. I think that's how I'll feel once I do them again. I'll be like, you know what? This is great. Why wasn't I just doing this? Delve in PoE 2 win. When I say... If we don't get Einhar or Delve in the next PoE 2 league, I might lose it. I don't know. I'll be sad. Couldn't be soon enough, right? So over here, wait, where the hell is the mercenary? Did I not have a scarab there? Like, what happened? Is it down here? What? Yo, where's my mercenary? What the heck? Oh my god. They're delving. I got the yellow text on the side of my screen. They're doing it. Okay, I guess we leave this map. I don't know, I don't see a mercenary here. Didn't I use a scarab? I did. What the heck is going on? Invisible merc. Let's go this way. If they put Delve in PoE 2, I might not ever play PoE 1 again. 0.5 was amazing. I really didn't want to stop for this league. I know. I think that 0.5 really affected how this league played out in PoE 1. I think a lot of people were not as interested in PoE 1 as they were in PoE 2. And I still like the people I raid at the end of my stream. They're all playing PoE 2. I mean, there's quite a few people playing the first game as well, but not nearly as many as there would be normally. Delve is the true endgame rework in PoE 2. I mean, the thing that's great about Delve is the thing that is great about the all flame mechanic. It's that the encounters are short and sweet and you can make progress quickly. So if we had some kind of mechanic that did that in PoE 1, we'd all be thrilled, I think. Wow, so many death sounds. We're looking for a striker. I don't even see a mercenary. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Dude, I need a Quicksilver flask. I slacked. I was still having a lot of fun in PoE 2, but I stepped to get work wrapped before holiday. Yeah. PoE 1 on holiday works, and then I can come back to 2 to 0.55 in September. I know! I think I'm excited for that as well. I think I needed a break from PoE 2, to be honest with you. Although I was having fun with it, like, I needed a PoE break in general. Okay, the song is going. Skip it. The song, PoE 2 just, like, I don't know about you guys. I mean, this is probably true for a lot of people here. When I play either game, especially on League Start, I go so hard. I play nothing but that game for days, hours, weeks, and then, like, I kind of just overdo it, and I hit a wall and I burn out on it. So the end of a league is a nice way to prevent burnout and just, like, force myself to stop and move on to the next thing so that I don't never want to play it again. A few years ago, PoE 1 did a short league with never-ending delve. Everyone talks about that. Dude, people bring it up all the time. Another flame quiver? I don't want that. Trying out PoE 1 for the first time, all spells are so much fun, so much variety. Oh yeah, now's a really great time to do it too, because since they buffed all the spells, I mean, yeah, pretty much buffed, you get a lot out of them. And so you can kind of go with a lot of different spells and test them out. Okay, this is where we need to get, is +2 to level up all Link skill gems. Versus, like, only a couple spells working and you have to have very specific supports for them. Endless Delve was dope. Yeah. I can see why everyone brings it up. I wish I had played it. I can't wait to start delving this week. I thought the Abyss buffs were gonna hit harder. Wait, what? Didn't the Abyss buffs just come out like 2 seconds ago? How do you know they didn't hit? What do you mean? Okay. We have to do another map. And another one. So I am not seeing what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is a striker. Or something that does attacks. But all we are seeing are like... Oh, this is tier 6. Okay, hold on. All we're seeing are people with bow abilities, or like the guy I have, or spellcasters. So. No, we can't do that. Okay, this should be fine. Let's do this one. Geode is a straightforward map. I would rather never-ending delve than Farisha. Yeah, I mean, Farisha is now happening all the time. What supports does your guy have? Physical is extra, cooldown recovery, AoE, and minion damage. Sorry, I don't mean to yawn. My body is tired. I'm sore from doing leg workouts. But, I mean, the supports aren't even what matters here. It's like, we need someone who just, their damage and their main ability is attack. And this guy is a minion guy. Which, I mean, it's cool, I guess, but it's not the way we scale damage. The amount of scarabs these voyages print is insane. Okay. Scarab farm incoming. We're already here. I can keep out and get you a warrant if I see one. Maybe we should just get a warrant at this point. It might be worth it, actually, now that you say that. We probably have the money to just buy a warrant instead of hunting for them. I didn't think it would be that hard to find, to be honest with you. But I feel like I've been searching. Another bow character. Okay. Yeah, maybe let's go see if we can buy a warrant. I'm farming warrants now. Guitar Holic, what is the ideal warrant? Do I want a striker or a combatant? A striker, probably? It's so variable. Oh no. Okay. One with vitality would be cool. Infamous striker or combatant. How much? Mercenary, warrant, infamous, combatant? What does this look like? Only 5 chaos? Yeah, let's just do this. No. Let's get striker. Movement skills can be bad. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Vitality would be nice. I don't think we want decoy totem. This one is bone shatter. This one is vitality and determination. Vigilant strike, enduring cry, physical aegis. Maybe this one? Let's see. I'll see how this double one does. It's only 2 chaos. And it surely it can't be worse than what we already have, right? So. Okay. Then here's what we'll do. We'll grab a low tier map. And we'll go to dunes. Oh wait, I have to have at least a tier 5 map. Oops. We'll throw this one in there. And we'll try it. Yeah, this guy is gonna have leap slam. I don't know. Oh, of course we have beasts here. They suck, dude. Look at this Soul Eater, Energy Shield, Aura Beast. Do I just run? I guess I just run. Your build going better? It's not going worse. Is that technically better? Alright, we just bought a warrant for an infamous striker. Dragzor is gonna replace who we currently have. Let's replace the infamous Storming Zealot. That guy sucks. I do have the node that makes my mercenary deal extra damage to this mercenary for what it's... Did you guys see how little damage my mercenary dealt and how much damage I took? Okay, somebody buy a new warrant. Oh, that was so pathetic. Okay. Is there one without Leap Slam, actually? Molten Shell? Let's try this one. He literally just immediately punched me. I died. Immediately, dude. Okay. Let's try that again. I can't do crit strike. Hold on. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Maybe this one will work. Maybe this one will work. Can mercenaries one-shot you? Absolutely they can. Don't be fooled. Okay. Here he is. I'm gonna make sure we kill everything around them first. You gotta be diligent. And then hopefully this goes better. Alright. Hire. Replace. We just can't let him touch us. If you guys need a snack or to go drink water, now is a really good time to do it. I think I'll be here. You know what? We'll be here. Keep in mind this is with the Atlas passive node that makes them take more damage. Could you imagine if I tried to do this without that Atlas passive node? Halsey, how's your mercenary experience so far? Nothing but wins, let me tell you. Everything is just going super smooth, no issues. I don't think there's any kinks in the hose, you know what I mean? It's just perfect execution of exactly the experience GGG intended. I got my butt handed to me so many times before this new node when I was trying to get Vault Ice Shot. Oh my god, I bet. Haven't tried one since. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy. Oh my god. Are we sure we don't want to play the tendies? What do you mean? This is exactly what GGG had envisioned for us when they gave us mercenaries. I don't see anything wrong. This is peak gameplay. You guys, you think like doing Uber bosses is fun? No. Mercenary hunting. This is the real shit. I've been known to use a decoy totem in these situations. And who can blame a guy, huh? Who can blame someone for having a little decoy totem in their back pocket? Not me. Guys, we're so close. Oh my god, it worked. Link up. It's time to achieve greatness. Huh. It's gonna take us a while. Wait, is this the upgrade? This is the upgrade? Just making sure? Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to if I was a news anchor, I'd go to an ad break, but I don't have that ability here, so I'm just gonna have to we're gonna have to figure something out, guys. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna work. Attack mercs are a little single target focused. Yeah. Is that so? Is the build fixed? I mean... I wouldn't use strong words like that. You know? Okay, we can gear up the mercenary and it'll help, okay? There are things we can do. It's not over. It just hasn't started. See, look at him go. He's really he's hacking and slashing and smashing. What's that song? He's hacking and slashing and smashing. You know, the song. He's doing the thing. It is something. He can defeat Hillock. So he is at least a lionized watch. Exile. Chopping that meat, right. So, okay. It's time for like an anime montage as we upgrade this guy. Okay, we're gonna have to get him some new maces. Immediately needs new maces. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of the other guy who had the mace. This one has terrible base damage. What does he have? Damage 63. Actually, this is quite good. Not bad. It's 20 is tier 2 attack speed, so we'll give him this one. It doesn't change who I am. He is the slave master. No one can change him. Okay.
Oh? Well, hey, it's not nothing.
He says it's not nothing. Okay. Right. Okay, we gotta figure something out. I believe that I need his life to be higher than mine, which it is. We can put the ring away. I need to find him a ring. Or I could just craft this one. I crafted +1 to maximum energy shield. I cannot be trusted. With an augmentation orb, apparently. I need them to buff the all-flame crafting mechanics so it's not bait. Is that bait? Did you just give me the bait? By saying that the all-flame crafting mechanic is bait? What are you talking about?
Just say them with a fresh coat of paint.
Okay, here we go. Physical damage to attacks, rarity of items. Let's grab this. It's fine. All flame is Giga Goated. That's how I feel about it. I can't update my mercenary here. Okay. Give him this thing. And then I guess he has greater, faster attacks. So he should be attacking a lot. He also has greater multi-strike. He has vitality, so I don't need to run vitality. Which means we can fit in something else. Let's see what other people are doing. You get so much gold from the charts, and you can use King's March. Oh, okay. That's good. We need to set up King's March, actually. Actually, actively losing out money as we don't do that. Okay, Luminary. My hair. Okay. What do they have on their mercenary? This is Anime Guardian. Oh, it doesn't show the mercenary. Okay. We should get an Anime Guardian at least. Animate Guardian. And then do you link with it? It's been a minute. Oh, they just did minion life and meat shield and race specter. Okay. Oh god, which one of these? Minion life. Meat shield? No, it's fresh meat. Meat shield. Okay. We're gonna have to level this up before we can actually use it though. It's well, we're gonna want it on a 4-link, so... Oh, this thing is corrupted. Shit. Ah, shit. 3 sockets. 3 linked sockets. I don't have 3 vol orbs? Really? Are we that stingy around here? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Doesn't really matter right this second, but it will. Because then in our boots, we're going to put Animate Guardian. And we're going to want a Race Spectre as well, although I don't know which Spectres we want exactly. And then we're going to want another Aura. But we want to level up Animate Guardian before we actually use it, because if we try to use it now, it can only equip like level 2 items. So, it's not going to work. Okay, Aura. What options do we have here? We could run Determination, maybe? Pride? Anger? Maybe Anger would be good. Let's run Anger. Damn. Brothers of the Mind rejoice, not until we get the Steve. The Steve cult? Alive and well. Okay, we have perfected our mana. We have 0. I'm gonna need some mana reservation efficiency. Shit. Hold on. Where are... Here? Mana Mastery? No. Increased effective aura skills, I think we're definitely gonna want. We might want to just unspec these for now. Of course, we're short on intelligence. And then we want to go this way. What's the fastest way to get here? Well, it's not fast at all, it seems. Okay. Oh, wait, this... need the mana mastery for the mana reservation efficiency. Of course. Mana cost efficiency of link skills? Does that work? Does it matter? Probably not for us. Okay, hold on. I need to figure this out. I think I actually have to refund what I just did. I don't think it was the right move. Okay. Go up this way. I want this mana wheel. Well, maybe not that one. Sovereignty. Can I get... Well, how expensive is this? 3 silver. No, we don't want to get... an anoint for that node. Okay. No life. Just Mana reservation efficiency. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Now we can cast our ability. Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. We sacrificed all of our defensiveness for mana reservation efficiency, and now it should be fine. Not all of our life, but you know. You know. Oh, actually we have a useless wheel. I didn't even see this. We have a wheel that's giving us physical damage with axes, which we really don't need. And accuracy, which we also don't need. Amazing. Okay, we can get rid of that. And then take the life wheel again. This life node, take this node. Make our way up to the link skills over here. And then make our way over to +2 to link. Perfect. Okay. Oh, so much passive tree reworking, but we're in a good spot now. We just have to get to +2 level of all link skill gems. We have enough mana reservation efficiency that we can run anger, which is useful. I put down a perfect guardian turtle corpse so I could specter it, but I forgot I had auto desecrate and offering in my wand. We've all made that mistake. We really have, but that is so sad. I'm so sorry. That's so expensive too. Oh. There's a new wheel near where you were that gives cost reservation efficiency. Is it the link one? Is it this one? Link mana cost efficiency, or there's mana cost efficiency here. Cost efficiency here. This one? Bit to the right of sovereignty. It's probably this one you were talking about. Not a bad option either, actually. I mean, this is fine because we have to go this way anyway. We have to get to empowered bond, but yeah, it's a good option. We might have to get both, to be honest with you, because ideally we just fit as many ores as possible in here, right? It should still be in your corpse pool. I don't remember how it works. I have a blog in this chat for a while. He was always the person I asked for minion stuff because he does minion builds every league. And I'm like, you tell me how to specter, because it can be deceptively difficult. Okay, we're gonna try a tier 10 map. We're definitely going to struggle, but we're gonna struggle together, which is pretty fun. Misery loves company, so let's go. Okay, let's see. So, new man. Ow. Oh, I have to link up with him. We have anger. He's giving us vitality. He's got more attack speed. We are leveling up Animate Guardian and Raise Spectre. I mean, not bad. For hitting only once, it really is not bad. This is gonna be a slow process, I can tell. Buckle up, Buttercup. We're gonna be here for 10 years leveling our skills for this guy. I wanted to drink water, but I could not. Okay, please kill this lady. Her voice line is worse than anything I've ever heard. Okay. I mean, once we get a good anime guardian setup, I feel like he's gonna do just fine, right? I wonder if there's a unique we could give him so that he has more AoE. So like a unique one-handed mace we could find that gives you like strike additional one additional enemy nearby. Have you seen the new broken mirror item? No, I have not. I've been a little bit out of the loop. I've been taking this league a little bit easier. Okay, it's not great. Maybe I should get the specters. Maybe I need to look up this build in its endgame state. How is it going for other people? I can't imagine that they're having a good time with this. Who's been building Mercenary build update? I haven't seen
Hello,
anyone have a
welcome
good
back
time with
to
it.
Day 3 update to the Luminary Merc bot. Today's theme is about defensive upgrades and quality of life improvements. We did a couple things to upgrade the Merc's damage and clear as well, and we'll go over those. So there's a lot jam-packed.
Yo, happy 7 months, Guitaraholic. 138 on my Atlas with my Merc without buying a warrant. Let's go. I struggled in yellows getting the right Mercs.
We've hit that point where it doesn't really matter what content we're doing for the most part. I can just relax, I can read chat, and I can have a good time. Most importantly, we fixed some of the survivability of things like my AG, which was dying, now doesn't die. The Spectres don't die, so they're just permanent, consistent buffs, and life is good. So let's go ahead and take a look.
Captain Lance says life is
for what we're
good.
looking at here. So, today's theme was, I have to stress this, was a defensive and quality life improvement. Cutting this in because it's massive change to the Luminary. I already thought this class was OP, with the obvious downside of its early game use. It's hard to find a good Merc, it's hard to get it online.
Okay, animate guardian gear.
A fracture plus 2.
Okay, what did he get? Ice shot? This is the meta? Is Vol ice shot? Do I need a Vol ice shot? He invested a lot of currency. Yeah, anyone who puts this much currency is going to be like, this build's so good, it's so fun. Okay, maybe ice shot? Is that the play?
2 arrows, and then doing Essence of Loathing, so you hit T1 attack speed. And then prefix crafting, the goal would be Ellie Pen, increased elemental damage with attacks, and gain fire is extra. I did some prefix crafting. I hit elemental and increased elemental damage once, and then I failed to annul off the bad mod, so it is what it is. I'll probably do some more prefix crafting later, and then add the attack speed enchant. It's important we get base crit here.
Maybe we can try for
crit
this,
right now in terms of increased crit chance, but we can start adding more through things like this anoint. Aspect of the Links is not the right anoint. You actually want King of the Hill 100 crit here.
See if his POB. Okay. What does he put in here? Ideal Merc options. Avoid movement skills. Okay. Many shot. Or ice shot. Okay. So maybe we... How expensive is this, actually? Lance's bills are usually giga expensive? Yeah, trust me, I'm not delusional about that. What is this on? Infamous many shot? So are they expensive if they have Vol Ice Shot on them? Okay, Ice Shot, Vol Grace, Vol Ice Shot, Icicle Rain, Blink Arrow, and Frost Bomb. I assume Blink Arrow's bad. This one looks kind of good. Ice Shot, Icicle Rain, Frost Bomb. Let's try. It needs a specific set of skills. What does it say? Okay, Ice Shot, Vol Ice Shot, avoid Icicle Rain. Oh. Okay. Not Icicle Rain. Okay, 20 Chaos. I see how this gets expensive. Mirror and Blink are bad. They're bad, but if I go without them, it's gonna cost me 50 chaos. So, at that point, I don't know. This one is Ice Shot, Vol Grace, Mirror Arrow, Frost Bomb, Blink Arrow. Maybe this one is the best we're gonna get. Wait, this one is... it does have Blink Arrow, but maybe it'll be okay for now. Let's try it. Valor Mage also has a good breakdown of which skills are good or bad on it. Okay. Oh, well, we'll see. Let's see how this goes since I bought this. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna go tier 5 dunes again. Keep it easy. The Merc is level 83. This one's 81. Okay, let's see how this goes. Always worth just experimenting. Yeah, I mean... there's only one way to figure this out, and right now it's kind of mediocre, so... Oh, let me give him damage. Whoops. Okay. We'll have to give my guy a couple minutes here to actually clear out the enemies. This guy's damage should be better than the other mercenary we had, fighting the other mercenary at least. Okay, higher. Replace the sniper with the war priest. Replace the sniper. Okay. All we have to do is not die. Surely we can do that, right, guys? Well, this is really bad. Okay, my mercenary is not even hitting them? Oh, this is so bad. Oh, wait, he's dealing damage? No, he's not. He's fighting a copy. Oh god, Mirror Arrow is making this even worse than I thought. Fight this one, please. I mean, we are dealing damage. Right? Like, it is working. I'm really focusing now. I'm locking in.
Empire awaits you with open jaws.
There's so many. Which one is the right one? It worked. Oh my god. Hi, Halsey. What's up, internet? How are you? Do you have the 100% more damage Atlas node? I do. I do. Alright. Okay. We did it. We did it. Alright. Let's see how she does, huh? Oh, we gotta link up with her? Wait, does she not have multi-shot? No, she does. She has GMP. Okay. Okay, guys. She's kind of cracked. Not gonna lie, I think this might be way better. Okay. Okay, double checking that was definitely the play. I need my vitality gem back. Okay. And we can run another aura. Sure. Okay. Alright then. I guess we go do a bigger map and see how she does. I have high hopes. I don't want reduced aura effect. Oh yeah, damage elemental bow and elemental damage on gloves rings. With elemental damage, much more damage. Okay. Alright. Let's do that. Fortunately, they've added the perfect crafting for us to do this with. Spine bow could be good, right? It's a decent base. For elemental damage? This is a 5 link actually. Not that matters, but... Or thicket. I don't remember. This one's highborn. But the base damage on it is terrible. This one just landed. Try Ellie. Maybe we should just... This one already has tier 1 attack speed. Cold and lightning. Maybe we just Dead Man Exalt it. This is huge info for you. Oh. Oh shit. Number 1 on the Delve charts is a Luminary. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's get this thing online, everybody. Come on. Chop chop. We got work to do. We got mines to go visit. Okay, I'm gonna exalt this thing. And all these options are bad. Critical strike multiplier? I guess.
Yes, got something in mind.
Do I just craft the last one? Maybe we just craft the last one. Same in SSF hardcore? Dude, don't tempt me with a good time. Okay. So now we have try Ellie, and then can I Deadman a null? I have not done this yet. How expensive are our nulls right now? Are they crazy? No. They are a little expensive, but that's okay. Let's see. You can dead man a null, right? That's a lot of sulfur. Okay, we'll do that later. We'll do that later. For now, we have something better than what we did. I have the day 1 to 6 progression of my build, so you can borrow from yours for gearing too. Oh, neat. Thank you. Okay, hold on. So I'm just checking this out real quick. Hallowed Monarch. Be careful on how many copies you get on the annul. Okay. Okay. So we are replacing this thing with this thing. More elemental damage, not as much lightning damage, which makes me sad. There you go. Enjoy that. Oh, we need to give her a quiver. Okay, quiver. Does quiver base matter? Not that one. Maybe the blazing quiver is good? The only thing carrying me is the one, like, lightning arrow build I played a year ago. Extra arrow. Back to lurking. Enjoy your lurk. What? Scorpion skull. Okay. Should I trade for this? Yeah, probably. But gambling is more fun. Hold on. Never mind, this is getting annoying. Immediately, I'm tired of this. Bow attacks. Fire. Additional arrow. Implicit. This one. Oh wait, this one's corrupted. I thought it was just unidentified. But it's just corrupted. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, dude. Corrupted. Am I blind? Where does it say corrupted? When are they gonna make this alphabetical? When? No. Oh, it has to be corrupted? Oh, I guess I didn't realize that. Okay, then we'll do a bit of a better search here. Quiver, any non-unique. Okay, let's see. What can we get here? Fire damage with bow skills. We probably don't have any money left, actually. We have 15 chaos. Okay, then maybe we don't do that and we just give them like this thing that deals a bunch of extra damage to attacks. Yeah. Just give her a quiver and then we'll get that thing later. We'll just see how this looks. Caldera map is a little bit annoying, but let's go. Let's see. Was waiting for this patch to SSF reroll Mercbot. Here goes nothing. Okay. That's a little unfair that this is the only Merc that actually has dealt damage so far. What the heck? So now what? I go lay in my bed and take a nap while my Merc does all the mapping? I guess? We are ramping. Yes, this Merc has ramped for us, actually. Yo, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay! Now we just have to scale elemental damage. You go to Kingsmarch and make a ton of workers map as well. Yeah, you're right. Hold on. Let's go to Kingsmarch. I actually, unironically, my strategy that I'm thinking is that we do Kingsmarch or we tag all of the charts, we tag all of the delve nodes, and then we just don't do any mapping. That's unironically what I'm thinking. Okay. Okay. This guy is my least favorite character of all time. This guy just... He's the shadiest man in the game. Keep in mind, I hired someone called a slave master. Can't stand him. Maps are so last year. True. Okay. Let's get some farmers. Tier 5 shipper. A miner, yeah. Disenchanting. Yep. We have quite a bit of gold, so we can just go on a little shopping spree here. Smelter, sure. Another shipper. Farmer. Mapper, I don't need. Mappers are so expensive. Maybe we could get mappers going at some point, but not right now. Get another farmer. Farmer.
Oh, okay. Yes, that'll work. Couldn't have chosen better myself. Here's the next set. Here's the next set.
Oops, I skipped one that I shouldn't have. Now I'm basically alt spamming right now. I'm like, alright. I'll handle that induction right away. Okay. Okay, sir, I get it. Let me just grab the next set of applications. This guy's... Okay. Wait, who's the one we hired who's also a mapper? We need to get rid of him. This one. 14... Okay, look at this. 14.55 an hour because he's mapping rank 2 compared to this guy who is not a mapper, 3.20 an hour. Insane difference there. Charts rain gold from the skies. Oh, amazing. Wait, what do I have to do? Add gold to the treasury. Normally I just click the little button, but I don't have the little button. Alright, Johan. There you go. Do I have to talk to them before I can put people in here? Sonia will make good use of them. It's not weird at all, I promise.
The shipping lanes will be somewhat safer. The shipping lanes will be somewhat safer.
Mappers are better people. Mappers have workers' rates. Is this the difference? All the mappers have huge student loan debt they need to pay off. Damn. Okay. What do people do? They just farm wheat and blue xanthemum? Or... I don't know. I think maybe now it's ore gourd that people are farming? Also, why is this now the tiniest drop-down of all time with the little scroll wheel? That's so funny. Crop don't matter. Okay, well, we did the important thing. We got the, we're gonna have to get some disenchanting going, but we got the farming going. That's the important thing. Wheat and blue xanthemum. I think that xanthium, sorry. I think that might have been the old tactic, but there's like a fresh new tactic as of last league. But I don't remember what it was. Okay, and then how much is that? Sorry, another distraction. How much is this? 23 chaos. So this is what we need next. For light radius and link skills can target damageable minions. Baby Headhunter. On killing a rare monster, a random linked minion gets its modifier for 60 seconds. That's what we want next. This is crazy. The ice shot merc just scales so much better with this than anything else. I just dropped a Doriani's Machinarium. I'm sorry. I know, it made me sad too. The fresh tactic for currency is sending 8 million worth of ore shipments for currency. The crops just keep shippers busy in between for tattoos. Oh yeah, that's right. But tattoos are worth money, so. Damn. Okay. Well, that's nice. Well, that was a lot of damage. Wait, we didn't complete it? Hold on. There's more. I have an all flame ember that we might be able to sell for money. So I'm wondering if we could just sell that. But at the end of the day, the charts are probably going to be the most profitable. Wow. This one is fire and shock resistant and lightning and ignite resistant. Ooh! Envoy? Bro. If I wanted an audiobook, I would have downloaded Audible. I would have renewed my Audible subscription. I don't need this. Envoy just yapping. It's got so much to say. Oh. I think I forgot to link up with my mark. There we go. So how are mercs now? This specific merc is very good. Infamous many shot. But mercs in general, I don't know. I just think they're so. I really do. I stand by it. I've said it before. I'll say it again. They are. Oh. Okay. Open your chest. You see a chest on the ground, you click it. Don't lose out on your divines, ladies and gents. You click those chests. Okay, what I was gonna say is the Merc is a terrible league starter in my opinion, and a very good second character. We got a divine. Let's go. We tinkin'? Dude. We upgraded our Merc and we instantly tink. A win is a win. I knew someone who opened a chest and got an apothecary. Hey, it could happen. Open your chests. I was thinking Illuminary or Minion build next. Cold Dot Spellslinger is getting boring. And the other thing I will say is that I think Luminary is going to be very difficult if you don't like following build guides. I think if you are someone who wants to just go your own path and do your own thing, I think Luminary is gonna be an extra difficult, God damn it, an extra difficult build to get started versus just kind of seeing what other people have done with the build. Especially because you can't like PoE Ninja a Mercenary. You just have to hope that people on YouTube are giving you good information on it. Sorry. I don't mean to yawn, I promise. I'm just tired. My body is so tired. Alright. Don't forget to press your link skill. Let's go. Back, had to restart because end video. Welcome back. Currently farming for Mageblood, halfway there. Let's go. I don't know if I'm gonna get a Mageblood this league. I mean, I usually do, but I don't know. I'm not playing. I don't know if you guys have felt this way, but I just have not been very invested in this league compared to other leagues. Maybe now that I have like a working build, I'll feel differently about it. But I've had a really hard time feeling like excited about playing. And I've heard that from other people as well. I know it's not just me. I don't know if it's because of PoE 2 or a lot of PoE in general or this league, but it's like I'm gonna play it, but I'm playing it way more casually than I've played others in the past. Burnout from too much PoE 1 and 2 together, maybe? I know, that's what I'm wondering. I do need to get 40 out of 40 challenges though, because if you haven't seen the Oceanic portal that you can get from the 40 out of 40 challenge, it is so nice looking and I would like it. Ow. This is my least favorite boss in the campaign, so we probably won't be able to beat this map. I hate this guy so much. Or maybe just letting an NPC play the game for you is too boring. You say that, but I have another build. This is my second and least progressed build. My other build is way more established. So I could just log into a different build and have a completely different experience. I don't think it's the build. I do see what you're saying. Like these kind of builds I do get tired of them pretty quickly compared to others, but I have another build, so it's not that. It's try not to die to the amount of AoE that's being generated by this guy. I don't even have enough mana to cast Flame Dash. It's a big problem when there's no big farm mechanic in maps and the league being outside of maps. I don't even know that it's the league being outside of maps. I think it's that the league mechanic is repetitive. Maybe not, but the league mechanic feels like there's just very little like variety in the type of gameplay, maybe? I don't know. I also don't know if it was like the best league ever, if I would have felt any different. Oh wait, actually, can I just get like a nice one with my divine? Or are they always gonna beat this? Alright, let's just currency exchange. Oh my god. It's already worth so much chaos. That's terrifying. 177? We're 1 week in. Not even. That seems crazy to me. I guess I'll take this one. Requires level 73. I'm level 71. I'm sad. Okay. Let's go underneath. Let's go under the sea. Let's see how this goes. We'll also want to gear up an animate guardian. We'll have to see. Heist had the same problem in my opinion. Bikini Bottom is very profitable, but running is weird because you don't play maps. Yeah, fair enough. That could be. Under the sea, yeah. Oh, so much currency. Nice. Some people love the sea thing, so they only run that, and others don't. Yeah, I think I would probably only run the sea thing, if you ask me which I'd prefer. So for the people who don't like it, it's basically like no league mechanic. Yeah, I guess. That's true. That is kind of the risk you always run though, right? Is that if you don't like the league mechanic, it's like you don't have a league mechanic. I thought that I would be leveling up by now, but I am not. 98%. There we go. Alright. Now we can get more mana reservation efficiency. Nope, we can't. I'm blind. Keep thinking the mana reservation efficiency is going to be on the reservation wheel and not on the mana wheel. Rookie mistake. Okay. How is our Animate Guardian skill doing? Can use items requiring up to level 51. Well, that could be good enough. I describe myself as scuba curious at the moment. Amazing. Okay. Let's get some gear. Clear cast. We're gonna go for the OG setup. Dying Breath. And then, is Doppelganger the cheap one or the expensive one? It's the expensive one. Okay. Southbound. Well, do we? No, we don't want this one. No. I can't buy Garb of the Ephemeral. What's the cheaper Animate Guardian setup? What do I do when I'm too poor for all of this? Ruth goals. Thank you. 35 chaos. I mean, I guess considering the price of divine, this is pretty cheap, huh? Spell skills deal no damage. Your spells are disabled. Is that concerning? No, no, no. This is for Animate Guardian, doesn't matter. Belly of the Beast gives more life. I don't know if I've used this one before. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Couple hundred chaos should get you set up with some cheap starter gear. You would think, you would think. And then what do people use windscreen? These the boots? I very rarely use AG. Legacy of Fury? These are very cheap. Oh my god. That's a lot of boots. Am I buying from a bot? How do you have that many of one unique that are unidentified? It's very suspicious. Okay. Requires level 69, 38, 13, and 28. So I don't think I can equip the Fury yet, but I can equip the other things. Go to King's March. Is it a good place for this? I have no idea. Oh, dude, it's Tinkin. Okay, hold on. Okay, I can't equip the boots yet on him. There. Look at him go. Alright, perfect. Quickest gold farm right now is running Clam Infested, a shelf unique chart. Interesting. 100k per chart? Damn. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we've got now. Descend. Do I need a quality on my Flame Link? Now that I'm thinking about it, that would be nice. I mean, honestly, this setup is pretty good, not gonna lie. Now we can just like walk around and enjoy our lives, I think. What else am I gonna do with my time? LC, yo, what's up, Arcana? Welcome in. AG bonkin? Yeah. We love to see him go. treasure clam. 8,000 gold. I need that after all the gambling I did. I mean, now the game gets easy, right? It feels much easier now. I feel like, yeah, the biggest difference was the Merc, and then everything else you can upgrade after. But I think getting the right Mercenary, definitely the most important part. And this Mercenary, probably we could still get a better one. Feels way better than the other Mercenaries I was using. I lost all my gold buying charts. They were so much gold before I noticed. How much were they? They changed it, so it's not quite as much gold now. What? Entrance to lab is a bad place to equip your AG because if a crash happens, the instance is not saved. King's March might be the same. Yeah, it's definitely the same situation in King's March. But I take the risk because for me, the likelihood of crashing in King's March is lower than the likelihood of misclicking on an item and deleting the one I just bought. So I'd rather do it in a zone I know is empty than one that could have stuff in it. If that makes any sense. It's all what you're willing to do. The chances of crashing while equipping your AG is so low. Also true. Go! I just got here. What is happening? Well, this isn't good. My AG is definitely dead. RIP AG. Okay, I guess we'll just be here for a little while. I just use Blood Aqueduct because all the mobs are a couple screens away. Oh, that's actually a pretty good idea. Blood Aqueduct is a nice spot. Good choice. Is my Mercenary gonna, like, do something? Are they doing damage, or are they just... They are dealing damage, right? I'm not crazy? Do you guys remember when you would turn on TV and you would try to change the channel and you would just get static? That's how I feel listening to Lightning Storm. And you know how, like, the static comes on the TV and you're like, oh god, change the channel. Like, it's just static. It's so loud. That's how I feel when I listen to Lightning Storm. It's so painful. Schrodinger's Mercenary, like, I mean, they're here, they're doing the work, it's just, wow, I spent like 5 minutes in the starting zone there. My grandparents called it anti-races? That's so funny. One of my favorite things, this is a little bit, I don't know, was this masochistic? You guys ever go on a walk and you're passing ants that are at war and you get to witness an ant war? Oh, it's one of my favorite things. It's so fascinating. Ants versus grasshoppers? Dude. I had a cat when I was younger who loved to eat grasshoppers. You'd walk outside and there'd just be like grasshopper carcasses. Whoa. Big map drop. Which ant colony do you root for? It's different every time. Okay, we definitely need more damage for our merc. We also need specters. But they did, guys, they did lower the volume. Okay. I mean, I think that chart was just fucked. They did lower the volume of the specters. What do they call him now? War Chief? No. What's the Oak Spectre called? Warlord. Oh, he's so expensive right now. Okay, never mind. That's a lot of money that I don't have. So I will ignore that for now. I can't resummon my AG here. I guess I can do it underground. Before anything spawns. Oh, immediately big Brine King mob spawns. Am I linked? I'm doing my best to link, but I can't see what's happening. Okay. We need more dots. If your merc gets knocked into the whelp cave, it's 50 DKP minus. Dude, it's just... I was excited about the improvement, but I'm worried it's not enough. And to be honest, when have you ever reached enough damage in this game? Okay, so this mercenary is better clear, but worse single target, it seems. Wow, that was a giant dump. Alright. I'm like zoning in now. Now that I'm dealing damage, I'm like, okay, time to actually play the games. Good. It's good. Next level, we can equip our crown, and then our mercenary will deal more damage, which is good. If the boss can do mechanics, I need more damage. Fair enough. Dots have a dop cap. That's the only time I feel like, yeah, that's a good enough now. You know what? True. That's fair. Adaptive resistances get so annoying. Oh my god. Bubble Y. Oh god. Everything is brine touched. Oh god. What are we doing here? Can we end this? What's happening? We're dying to fury tusks. So how you guys doing, huh? Everybody doing okay in chat? prox bubble is the devil. It's just, it's so frustrating. Oh my god, all the monsters down here are so tanky. Are the monsters tanky or do I just not deal enough damage? Question of the hour. I mean, so far though, this is going much better than the other days that I was trying to get Merc up and running. I think we've made a lot of incremental improvements, albeit slow, but incremental improvements to the Mercenary. Mercenary build in general, I guess. My AG is surviving, so that's good. Can we please move on? We put down like 2 lanterns. I just need to level up. Alright. Wait, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. This sucks. We'll do a different one. Whew. I do need to ascend on this character as well. An ascendancy would probably... Well, do we have our 3rd ascendancy? I don't remember. Yeah, okay. We got our 3rd ascendancy. So we just need the last one? What do people typically take the last one? Loyal bodyguard? Or is there something unique you want to equip? I guess I'll have to find that out later. Move aside, Ice Shot Deadeye. It's time for Ice Shot Mercenary. Amazing. Okay. Chaos? I did lab on the first try? Nice, dude. Lab can be such a pain, especially if you're trying to get your character up and running. You're like, I need the lab to deal the damage. But I don't deal damage without the lab. And then the cycle just continues, and then you're just dying trying to get the damage that you need to not die. It's awful. Come on and slam, yay. I mean, it's not really slamming, but you know, not bad either. Ring an amulet for Enmity's Embrace and whatever the amulet for Res is for empty sockets. Ah, yeah, that's true. Enmity's Embrace would be good here. Alright. Let's get out of here. We're at 98% XP. I need to fix my flasks. My flasks are not that useful for me right now. Okay, we leveled up. Amazing. Now we can equip the Hollowed Monarch. It did disable all of our auras. Well, I guess we weren't using all of them, right? Purity of Elements and Vitality we were using. Okay, let's see what this looks like now. Do another one. Now that we have this thing, which gives our mercenary headhunter, and they take less damage, and we have increased light radius, because the light radius scales with, what is it? Increases and reductions to light radius apply to effective Link skill buff, so now our Flame Link is just gonna go sicko mode. Enmity is the most important Unbound Soul, definitely helps get the cap. Mercs are not minions, are they? No, they don't scale with like minion damage or anything. Yeah, they don't scale with minion damage or anything, right? Let's see you do the headhunter thing. Oh, not bad. Oh, huge. The build is totally coming online now. Message in a bottle. Give it to me. Perfect. Evening all, welcome in some camp. Mercs are not minions. Okay, yeah. I don't think I can do the headhunter thing. Wait, really? No. A random linked minion? Wait, did they not count as a linked minion? Is this literally only for light radius? They don't count as a linked minion? Light radius and AG bonking? It's for light radius and your AG? But I'm not linking to my AG. Should I be? I guess I am linking to my AG now. Is that right? You can link with your AG, but I don't want to link with my AG, right? Because that's not where the damage comes from? Or do I not care who I link to? You can link to AG and give him Grapevine so he counts as killing and you get some benefits, I guess. You take Link Mastery for double link. Let me see. No, you don't. You don't take the Link Mastery for double link. Not sure. Alright, y'all. We have hit the end of the night for me. I need to go to bed and get some rest. I will be on Saturday. Normal time, which I think is like 6 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna play more Path of Exile. I'm not really ready to do... I want to keep going with this stuff. I don't really want to play a variety game. So, for now, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you all being here on this fine Friday Eve. Have a good night, y'all. Bye, everybody on YouTube, because you get to the end, the abrupt end. So, have a good night. And then to everybody on Twitch, you know the drill.